One, two, three.
Okay, Mr. Santiago, best friend, good friend, first grade friend. You did a spectacular job this morning, and you kicked off my series, and I want to say thank you for doing that. I have one question for you, really two. The first one is this: what do you leave behind when you exit an interview with anyone? You spoke about that. What exactly do you mean? What is it that the person is leaving behind? Could you share?
Yeah, well, firstly, thank you. It was an absolute pleasure being with you and seeing you again. It's
Yes.
amazing how we've changed very little since first grade.
Yes.
So what I meant by that, so the entire context of the presentation was about your own self-brand.
Mm-hmm.
So what you leave is basically how you view yourself, right?
Okay.
So it's not only how you view you, but it's what people get out of how you view you, right?
Wow.
So for instance, are you comfortable with yourself?
Wow.
Are you speaking well? Do you understand the content of what you're talking about?
Wow.
Are you creating a dialogue? What narrative you use in providing your messaging? And then most importantly, when they ask you, who are you? Do you have the right message that actually allows them to see in a very short paragraph
Yes.
exactly what you can provide for them or what benefits you bring to them?
Wow. And Walter, I usually say that is called, how are you adding value to, whether it's the company, whether it's a person in a relationship?
Yep.
What value are you adding? So I think you did a wonderful job with that.
Thank you.
The second question is this, to close this up real quick. What is it that you would leave with someone, whether it's a young person, whether it's the person transitioning in careers, because right now we're living in a volatile working environment, and people are really out of work, and people now have to reinvent themselves. Yep. What is it that you would leave or you would tell someone right now?
So that's a great question. So
Mm-hmm.
the problem we have, because the workplace is so volatile, that we need to differentiate ourselves. So we, as the interviewees, need to identify what makes us different, right?
Mm-hmm.
What
Okay.
passions do we have that can benefit the employer? What skills do we have that can benefit the employer?
Wow.
What values do I have in my personal life that can obviously be used and be integrated in the job that I'm obviously applying for?
Yes.
And then finally, what are the attributes that I have within that can help that employer, fortunately or unfortunately, bring greens into their jeans?
Wow,
Right?
I love that. Bring green into their jeans.
That's right.
And so you're talking about the Benjamins, the
Exactly.
McKinleys.
Yeah.
Wow.
So whatever they do has to yield something, right?
Yes.
But it has to yield a positive return on their investment. And every interviewee,
Yes.
they are the investment.
Okay.
So what return will they bring? And that return can only be measured by the benefits that they can provide to that interviewer. And those
Wow.
benefits are normally gathered
Mm-hmm.
by the benefits they were able to bring other employers. Hence why I always tell students, people that are looking for jobs,
Yes.
or people that are basically transitioning, you always have to create your own case studies, right?
Wow.
Where did I work?
Excellent.
Whom did I work for?
Okay.
What value did I bring? And at the end of the day, what were the benefits that they saw after I left? And that's what you use to sell yourself, which, by the way, it really is a testimonial, right?
Yes.
So do I have a testimonial based on what I've done?
Wow. Well, you heard it first and foremost with Mr. Walter Santiago, and I'm Dr. Valerie Small with a little bit of small advice, and you know we are always making things happen. Thank you so much. Have a great day.